Lexington Center for Creative Living gives seniors an option to be active, social, and get some of the support that they need. And here to tell us more about the center's services, we're pleased to welcome Rhonda Sissel, a registered nurse and team leader at the center, and also Ann Redmond, a recreation therapist. Thank you both so much for being with us.
Thank you for having us.
Tell us a little bit about the center for folks who may not be familiar with it and what goes on there.
Yes, well, the Center for Creative Living has actually been around now for 38 years. We're actually one of the oldest medical model adult daycare centers in Lexington and actually in the United States. We're actually through the Fayette County Health Department, and we do a lot of social activities, and we've been doing field trips, out to lunch. It's basically a great place for those 60 and older who require a little bit of medical care while also having a recreational and social aspect of it.
Now, as being a recreation therapist, we all know how socialization is important at any stage of life, but why is it part of therapy for our older population?
It's very important because a lot of our population, when they are staying with their caregivers in their home, their caregivers have to go to work during the daytime, so mom and dad might not necessarily have, a companion during the daytime. So therefore, when they come to CCL, they're able to, have their friends there. We have about 15 to 25 participants on a daily basis. They're also able to really build some friendships by taking them out to lunch and things like that. We have a therapy dog that comes in. It's just a really wonderful place for them to form some good relationships.
And in addition to that socialization and recreation, there's still an incredible amount of medical support that's available as well.
Yeah, there is. I have three. I'm a registered nurse, and I have also three registered nurse staff members. A case manager who does a lot of the admission paperwork and that sort of thing. And we do physical assessments. We make sure that there's case management going on, speaking with physicians. We're trained with a lot of the chronic diseases that affect older adults. And so we're kind of the eyes, and then we can see those changes, and we can support that caregiver who's at work during the day and make sure that everything's everything's getting taken care of, all their needs are getting met.
So it's a safe place to know that their loved ones are getting all their needs met. That's important. Well, tell us about how folks can learn more or get more involved if they'd like to with the center.
Well, we're located in the Senior Center, actually, and right by Commonwealth Stadium. And if they want to, they can just call us up at 277-3855 here in Lexington and just ask for one of the nurses, and we'll take the information. They get a free trial day. We also have a sliding fee scale, so they can come in and, based on their income, we can get them a nice price. We are a nonprofit, and we are subsidized through United Way and Bluegrass Aging, and so it's really an awesome program. There's so many seniors that are home alone, and they become very depressed, and their needs aren't always met, just being home all the time. And it also saves the taxpayers of Kentucky thousands of dollars every year because it avoids nursing home placement, or at least postpones it.
Well, thank you both so much for taking the time to share this important information. And you guys brought a toy for our Toys for Tots, continuing to help out those in our community. So if my kids are watching, they're thinking that toy's for them. Mommy's not bringing this home. But thank you guys for what you do with our community and our seniors, and for helping Toys for Tots as well.
Thank you so much.
We will be right back with a check of your forecast. Stay with us.